Late in the afternoon, three of them raised up high, crowd still throwing words as the sky turned shy. One thief spitting hate, one thief running out of breath. You hung there in the middle, taking on our death. He said, we're getting what we earn. I know who you are. Remember me, when you step into your kingdom far. Criminal in paradise, one request and you made it right. Today you'll be with me, right there on the edge of night. Up there, criminal in paradise, chains fall off in a single line. You turn the final heartbeat into endless nails for shaking hands, regretting every stare. He couldn't hide his history, but he found mercy there. He had nothing left to offer, just a broken whispered plea. You gave a dying outlaw a front row seat to be free. He said, we're getting what we earn. I know who you are. Remember me, when you step into your kingdom far. Criminal in paradise, one request and you made it right. Today you'll be with me, right there on the edge of night. Right there, criminal in paradise, chains fall off in a single line. You turn a final heartbeat into endless love. If there's hope for the one hanging by a thread beside you, there's hope for the ones who think they've gone too far. If your cross could carry a lifetime of his wrong, then my shame, my history can be covered in your scars. Heart like a storm, thoughts running wild in my head. You say peace, be still, and the waves just drop, go flat instead. You light my steps when I can see the ground. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. I breathe it in, it calms me down. I've been leaning in on my own strength till it all fell through my hands. Now I'm holding to your promise. You're the rock where I can stand. So I lean on your name, on your name. Every fear, every weight, every chain trust. Though I walk through the valley, I won't be afraid. You are close, you are here. Every step that I take, you go before. You surround, you have numbered my days. I would trust, I would trust, I would trust. You are good. but I'm starving for more than a play. Scroll past the ads, I'll scream and consume, don't wait. But you wrote wisdom right in the margin of my day. God, what you swallow, God, what you chase. 'Cause every small choice shapes the life I'm living. Every full cup can spill what you're giving. Measure my heartbeat, Lord, not just my calories. Teach me to hunger for more than these fantasies. Oh, oh, oh. Fill up my spirit, steady my reach. Less of this overload, more of your peace. Measure my heartbeat, Lord. Measure my heartbeat in me. Measure my heartbeat in me. Caught in the aisle, stacked higher than my own height. Sugar for comfort, buzzing my brain all night. But you say easy on what drags your soul down slow. Sip on my goodness, taste and see, then let it go. You're in the small sips, you're in the slow rhythm, you're in the clear mind, ready to listen. Measure my heartbeat, Lord, not just my calories. Teach me to hunger for more than these fantasies. Oh, oh, oh. Fill up my spirit, steady my reach. Less of this overload, more of your peace. Oh, measure my heartbeat, Lord. Measure my heartbeat in me. Bread on the table, cup in my hand. I remember your body, I remember your plan. Not to live addicted, not to live numb, but awake in your mercy when the morning comes. So I breathe in your kindness, breathe out what stays. Let your word guide what I pour in my veins. Measure my heartbeat, Lord, not just my calories. Teach me to hunger for more than these fantasies. I've been counting every failure, playing back what I can't change. Heavy heart, a broken record, living stuck in all my shame. Then your words cut through the replay. 70 times 7, you say. Chains fall off in that moment. Mercy louder than my blame. If you don't hold my past against me, who am I to hold this to? You cover all my darkest stories. Teach my heart to move like you. came walking where the waves were breaking. We said,
this can't be real.
you said,
Lift your eyes.
you stepped right over
Everything we feel inside.
You're walking on the waves where we thought
We drown.
calling out my name, pulling mountains down. You do the unexpected,
Turning fear to faith.
Jesus. Every time you make a brand new. Crowd pressed in on a broken road, stretched out hands, but hope felt hollow. You stopped for one no one else could see.
Call the daughter.
Told the sickness not to follow. We said,
This can't be right.
you said,
She's made whole.
you reached straight into.
What we'd already let go.
You're walking on the waves where we thought
We drown.
calling out my name, pulling mountains down. You do the unexpected,
Turning fear to faith.
Jesus.
Every time.
You make a brand new way.
You touched blind eyes, they saw the sky. You spoke one word, dead heart came alive. You washed our feet, king on his knees. You broke the tomb like it broke the sea. Holy, holy.
You rewrite our day.
Every shattered story.
Become surprising. Walking on the waves where we
Thought we drowned.
mile signs flash, coffee in my cup, maps on the dash, but you keep looking up. Pine trees bow as the daylight bends. Sky writes your name on every turn and bend. You're the one who parts my highway, straight through mountains, straight through doubt. Every valley sings your praises, all creation crying out. From the red clay roads to the golden sands, I will lift birds are rising, heartbeat kick, then two, then four. Test the spirit, listen closer than before. White robes, sharp teeth underneath the smile. Soft words twist truth, bend it all the while. Signs shine, but the sinner's out of line. They sell the kingdom like a product, like a lie. They cry, Lord, Lord, but their hearts stay cold. Fruit on the branches tells all you need to know. Wolves in white robes stand in the light, but the roots don't hold. You said we would know by the fruit that's hanging when the storms roll. Wolves in white robes, hands in the air, but their hearts turn stone. Jesus, you alone, you're the word, you're the fire in my soul. You're the fire in my soul. Tight fist, cash clings to every phrase. Big stage, but the cross fades into haze. Raised hands, yet the hungry never fed. You warned of teachers leading flocks to cliffs instead. They shout your name, but they chase their own. I'm searching the branches, not the shine they show. Wolves in white robes standing in the light, but the roots don't hold. You said we would know by the fruit that's hanging when the storms roll. Wolves in white robes, hands in the air, but their hearts turn stone. Jesus, you alone, you're the word, you're the fire in my soul. Many will come in your name. We will test every flame. Sheep among wolves.
You said keep your words in our heads.
When the fire falls,
What will stand
what will fall away?
when you speak?
Every mast
Every mass decays.
Stains on my shirt from yesterday. Clocking same old barcode beat, but you're in this factory gray. Grease on my hands, scrolling through what more to do. Under these humming fluorescent beams, I'm doing this shit with you.
This is the work of your hands in mine.
Every small task, every dotted line, from the field to the steel, you see it all. You breathe on the labor, great and small. I'm building your kingdom in my 9 to 5. You're turning this grind into holy light. This is the work of your hands in mine. Work of your hands in mine. Work of your hands in mine. Type in those numbers, driving that worn out route all day. Bagging up groceries, sweeping floors, still I can sing your name. Sweat on my collar, yet you call all of this blessed. You shape the soil and then you sow. You're working in all my stress.
You spoke to the farmer, you stood by the carpenter's side. You walk with the fishermen, you sanctify daily life.
So take my career, my craft, my call. Take every invoice, every whole Lord. When I'm weary, remind my soul. You worked, you rested, you made work go.
This is the work of your hands in
Mine. This is the work of your hands in mine. Work of your hands in mine.
This is the work of your hands in
Lights come up, hands raised high, fill us up. Pantry full, fridge packed tight, scrolling recipes late at night. Another plate, another bite, kind of blur the line of need and pride. Cup to lip, I feel that pull, just one more sip to numb it all. But your word cuts through the noise. Lay it down, my child, you have a choice. My body is a temple, you bought it with a price. You breathe into this vessel, now teach me how to thrive. Not too much, not too little. You're the balance in my life. ties feel broken. Slow my hands down when I'm reaching past what's right. Lift my eyes up, set my hunger on your light. Bread of life, be my desire. Living water, lift me higher. Every craving I surrender, all for you. Forever. Same sky, different sides of the line. You hold your hands out wide, I was tracing mine. You call my name through the noise, cutting through my pride. Every wall I built inside starts to slide. From the valley to the steeple, you keep singing over people. Every color, every tongue, in the name of the sun. We are one body, many hearts, breathing in the same grace. Every border falls apart when we lift the same name. Hands raised high, every chain untied. Jesus, you tear worlds apart till we one body, many hearts. You sat with the stranger and friend, broke bread with the one who swore you off again. You pulled the thief and the priest to the same place. Cross-shaped mercy spilling out like waves. From the river to the city, you keep writing brand new stories. Every burden, every scar, you hold it in your arms. Wet body, many hearts, breathing in friends choosing to stand tall. Fire roared, but the fourth man walked that floor. Flames all around their skin, still they stared those kings down, eyes locked in.
When the pressure climbs, when the crowd gives in, will I trade my soul just to fit, just to blend in?
I hear that furnace breathing on my name, but you're the only one worthy of my shame. I will stand like Daniel, heart still, hands raised high. When the lions circle, I'll stare them in the eye. If the world falls over, I will not align. You can have this body, but my heart is thine. Heart is thine. Open window, same old place, same old prayer. Law was signed, traps were set. Still he knelt, still he did. Stone cold floor, lion's breath, midnight air. Angel in that darkened den, shut those jaws right then and there.
When the laws are wrong, when the lines all blur, will I close my lips or speak truth, stand secure?
If the night feels long, if the teeth draw near, you're the only voice cutting through my fear. I will stand like Daniel, heart still, hands raised high. When the lions circle, I'll stare them in the eye. If the world falls over, I will not align. You can have this body, but my heart is thine. Teach me the courage of Esther for such a time. I'm here. Teach me the spine of Joseph, clean hands when power appears. Teach me the faith of Joshua, walls fall when you say move. Write your word deep in me, so my choice is proof.
Hands up high, heart still sore. Been counting every failure like marks on a prison wall. You call my name over all that shame, and the weight I drag behind me starts falling to the floor. I could never pay this back, I could never cross that span. Yet you run to where I stand, you run to where I am. You keep on giving what I never earned, washing my stains till the colors turn. Love I can't buy, but you make it mine. Over and over again and again, pouring out mercy I could never spend. Love I can't buy, From the manger to the cross, every law I couldn't live up to, you fulfilled what I had lost. Like the thief in final daylight, like the one who ran and fell. All my debt is canceled, canceled, and my chains fall as you tell. You keep on giving what I never earned, washing my stains till the colors turn. Love I can't buy, but you make it mine. Over and over again, again, pouring out mercy I could never spend. Love I can't buy, but you make it
Same sky, different sides of the line. You hold your hands out wide, I was tracing mine. You call my name through the noise, cutting through my pride. Every wall I built inside starts to slide. From the valley to the steeple, you keep singing over people. Every color, every tongue in the name of the sun. We are one body, many hearts breathing in the same grace. Every border falls apart when we lift the same name. Hands raised high, every chain untied. Jesus, you tear worlds apart till we stand one body, many hearts. You sat with a stranger and friend, broke bread with the ones who swore you off again. You pull the thief and the priest to the same place, cross-shaped mercy spilling out like waves. From the river to the city, you keep writing brand new stories. Every burden, every scar, you hold it in your We are one body, many hearts breathing in the same grace. Every border falls apart when we lift the same name. Hands raised high, every chain untied. Jesus, you tear worlds apart till we stand one body, many hearts. Every tribe, every tongue sing, every hurt, every doubt bring. At your feet, all our lines fade. Only love, only your great name. Only your great name. Many hearts. towers, but the cracks show inside. You said, watch for the wolves, smiling teeth, velvet lies. They sell peace, they sell comfort, but they never mention price.
Watch your life, your heart, your mind. You said the road is narrow, not blind when they cry peace. I look to you. Every warning you spoke rings true. Watch your life, your heart, your mind. You cut the noise, restore my sight. When they cry peace, I'll run to you. Every warning you spoke rings true.
Whitewashed walls, painted names on seats up front. Hands up high on Sunday, but their hearts love the hunt. You said, check the branches, fruit will show the root. So I'm laying down my idols, let your word define the truth.
Watch your life, your heart, your mind. You said the road is narrow, not blind when the right peace. I'll look to you. Every warning you spoke rings true.
Two men working, one is taken, one stays standing, left and shaken. You said, stay awake, stay awake, stay awake. Many will say, Lord, we knew your name, but you'll say, I never knew your ways. So feet on the dust of the desert, sun hitting hard on my doubt. You say, speak to these dry bones. I'm thinking, how could this work out? But then the ground starts moving, dead things breathing in. Every fear I carry loses oxygen. Every story that you wrote, still alive in every note. From the fire to the flood, you keep running after us. Walls come down when we shout your name. Chains fall off when we praise again. Like Jericho, like every story that you wrote, still alive in every note. From the fire to the flood, you keep running after us.